Before we head out today, I want to clear something up really quickly. I sometimes get comments about how much I shop and how in the world am I going to wear all of that and where am I going to put all of that? And I get it. And I think that I just wanted to quickly clear that up. Before I started YouTube, I loved going thrifting. I just, it's one of my favorite things to do. I love thrifting for clothes. I love thrifting for home goods. And it's just fun to find really high quality pieces for not a lot of money. And it's just one of my favorite things to do. And so before YouTube, I used to do that constantly, and I would constantly have this rotating closet. Like I would go weekly or bi-weekly and get myself a few new items, and then I would take some of the older items and sell them. And I have been doing that for years, and I still continue to do that. I actually have a super tiny little closet, and I don't have a lot of room in there. So every time I bring something in, I take something out, and that way I get to sell it. I get to give it a new home. It keeps things out of the landfills. Guys, if you have not researched landfills and how bad it is, go do that. And I just think it's so important. It's fun. It provides for my family financially in a lot of ways. And it's also something that I love to do. And then on top of it, I get to create this educational content for you all, which is also so much fun for me. And it's kind of a win-win-win. I've had people also ask me, you know, can we have links to your items? And I hesitate on that. And the reason is because I want my channel to be strictly educational, and not so much me constantly in your face trying to sell you a thrifted garment. And I hope that that makes sense. You guys tell me if you think I'm wrong about that, if that's what you would prefer. It's not what my heart feels is right, but you guys let me know. Let's not waste any more time. I hope that that clears up some of the comments. And let's head out and just go have some fun today. Out of all the thrift stores that I frequent, this one always has the best selection of handbags. So let's have a look today. This one would be really nice in the fall. It's hard to tell on camera, but the material on this one is a black corduroy, and it's been paired with some pretty grayish silver details. This one is a really cute mini evening bag. Love the satin paired with the beaded sequin sparkle. I do, however, feel like the strap does not match the overall beauty of the bag, so I'm going to pass on this one, but it is a great deal for only, let's see, $4.99. Not too much going on in my size in the shoe section. However, these sandals are so fun and so unique. Love the gold and the colorful details on the dragonfly. I would absolutely buy these if they fit me. Ooh, what do we have here? This skirt feels amazing quality, and just checking to see what the material is on this. Yep, it's 100% wool, and it's got the most beautiful pleated details. We've got to cart this one and try it on. This one is also kind of fun, a little bit on the wilder side for me, but I kind of like this print. I don't know. I'm going to entertain it and try it on. I also like this floral one. It kind of has a 70s feel about it. It would be so cute with brown boots too, but I already have a pretty good neutral selection of skirts, so I'm going to pass on this one for now. This 90s style blue vintage dress is phenomenal. Looking back, I feel like it was so much better in person. It had this gorgeous keyhole back with a tie. I really, really wanted to try this on. So I started to investigate a little bit more because it is an older style. And I found this little hole, and I really didn't think that it was repairable on this type of fabric. Maybe I'm wrong. What do you guys think? How could you possibly repair something like that? This black dress is interesting. It's hard to tell what's going on here as far as how it will lay on the body. So for that curiosity reason, I'm gonna cart this. It's also a Mabel dress, which runs around $100 to $125 on their website. So that's another reason to try it on too. Love the summery blue color of this mini dress, but I really cannot stand the back side of this. The openness is one thing, but it looks like a bra closure, and in my opinion, this just cheapens the entire dress. This is a vintage 100% silk. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? Oh, wow. Look at this vintage beauty. The neckline of this is so stunning. I adore how it looks like it's a two-piece set, but it's all connected. This is way too unique to pass up on. This baby pink strapless dress is interesting. I don't know if this is handmade. It almost looks like it is. I feel like it could be really cute with a cardigan on top, so I'm gonna try this one on too. This is not exactly my style, but I do find it quite fun for someone. I believe Corey is an exclusive boutique brand, and it was new with tags, so this is a really good find. Who doesn't love a classic black and white polka dot? This print never goes out of style. I can't say that I love this two-piece set together, but I'm thinking separately they would be really nice. I'm just really into the blue florals of this dress, so I'm gonna need to see this one. I don't need this for anything, but I haven't seen a new with tags Lulu dress in a while, and something like this usually runs around $70 on their website. I have never in my life found this many good items in one section. My cart is full of dresses. Look at this. It is a two-piece linen set, and it's vintage, and it's got the most gorgeous details on it. Also, this one, this is kind of like out of my comfort zone, but it's very cool. Let me see what brand. It's just Altered State. It's kind of fun. So I'm very excited. I don't know how much more we're gonna have to shop before we head into the fitting rooms, but I'm gonna keep browsing because I feel like I'm on a roll. If you've been watching for a little bit, you know I'm loving this shade of green for summer. I have no idea why I'm so drawn to it. I just can't help it. And this scarf is only $1.99. It's hard to see on camera, but this jacket had the most subtle sheen about it, which made me love it even more. I didn't think that this one was going to work for me. It was going to be too boxy, but I do love the color and sheen of it. I have either tried this exact top on or something very similar in the past. For some reason, it feels different this time. Maybe I just have a vision for styling it and I didn't last time. We're going to take this into the fitting rooms. Finally, a cream cardigan. Such a simple wardrobe staple, but I've been looking for one for ages, it seems, and this one is 100% cotton. I really, really like the shape of this sleeveless blouse so much. This kind of cut is universally flattering, and it's such a great summer piece. This one's not a fancy brand or anything, it's just from Kato, but I rarely find this beautiful mauve shade. This is also another favorite color right now, and it's got some pretty sheen like the green one had earlier, and this one might just fit me. I don't know why I'm feeling drawn to this. It's Urban Outfitters. I think it's just the vibrancy of this yellow and orange together. It feels like a nice summer sunset. You know, I've been trying to branch out of my neutral zone, so I'm going to be a little risk taker today. Before we hit the fitting rooms, I just want to browse their jewelry selection really quick. I know these chandelier earrings aren't anything expensive, but I kind of love the boho knot and the fact that they're clear iridescent beads. It makes them easier to wear with all kinds of outfits. And I didn't get this one, but I thought that this would be really pretty with a beachy style outfit. This has been the most amazing trip. I could spend another hour in here easy, and I still haven't got to see everything, but my phone is going to die. I literally have 10% left, and I feel like you guys are gonna be really sad if you don't get to see me try all this stuff on. So let's go now. I do like this wide halter cut on the top of this dress, and I even love the pleated details, but what I don't like is the Swiss dot material. I feel like it really cheapened the overall look of the dress, so I think I'm gonna have to pass on this one. I'm slightly underwhelmed by this one. It's cute, and don't get me wrong, I think with a belt it would certainly elevate it a lot more. I'll throw it into the maybe pile. This purple pure silk dress is so pretty, but it hits right at the knee, and I just wish it was a midi. I wish it hit like around the shin area so bad. I think it would be so much prettier. I don't know. Let's keep trying some stuff on. It's going into the maybe pile. This color is just so phenomenal. I love the cut, love the texture, and I don't know, I love how classy this is. Okay, I am not a big person, but I literally feel like a sausage in this dress. Also, what in the world is going on with the straps? This one is completely lost on me, and yeah, it's a definite no. So my suspicions were correct. I don't like the blazer and the dress together. I love a more mature style, but this doesn't feel right for someone my age. But I think that they're going to be really pretty separately. The two-piece vintage baby pink linen set. Oh my goodness. Doesn't look like much. Needs a good iron, but it's magical. It's so good. It's coming home. Still love this color so much, but this blouse is not fitting just right. It's leaning a little boxy, frumpy in my opinion. Big fan of this one. It's pretty much exactly what I imagined. Oh, yikes. I'm glad I'm taking more color risks, but this is just terrible. It doesn't matter if it's opened or it's closed. It's really just a hot mess. All right, guys, I am back home, and before we get into the styling portion of today's video, I need to announce the winner of last week's giveaway, which was for these beautiful vintage gold ribbed statement earrings. And the winner of these is Amy T0017. So congratulations, Amy. I'm going to be in contact with you very soon. And without further ado, let's get into the styling portion of today's video. I'm kicking us off with this white V-neck top. I love how it doesn't dip too low, and I haven't been wearing this skirt as much as I like because I don't have a lot of tops that work with it. So I am very excited to add this one to my wardrobe. I also love this top paired with this black satin skirt. Feels a little bit more evening, and I can't think of a better outfit than this one to pair with this week's giveaway. I found these beautiful vintage silver square earrings with the most unique basket weave design. I know warm jewelry has had a massive hold on everyone for the past few years, but silver is truly timeless and it never goes out of style. So if you would love a chance to win these, all you have to do is comment the word feminine, like this video, and make sure that you're subscribed, and I will announce the winner in my next video. The next item that I got is this green scarf, which I only paid $1.99 for. What a steal. This basic cotton t-shirt with this white midi, it doesn't look like anything special right now. In fact, it's leaning quite boxy and unflattering in my opinion. But by tying this scarf around the midsection, not only gives it a much needed pop of color for summer, but it also cinches in the waistline so beautifully and adds so much needed interest to the overall outfit. Another way this could be styled, which is my personal favorite, is by wrapping it around the shoulders and tying the two ends in a knot. Now you could wear it exactly like that and it looks fantastic, but I really love turning it backwards, creating a high neckline subtly off one shoulder and the V with the knot and fringe in the back. It's so flowy and pretty and also just a lot more interesting than a simple white tank top. The next item that I grabbed was this simple creamy beige 100% cotton cardigan. Now I can think of 100 ways to wear this, but for the sake of summer, I'm just popping it over a simple tank top and these light blue linen shorts I got a few weeks back thrifting. A nice little comfy grab and go outfit. I also love it paired over this chocolate brown dress. This is such a great added layer to add some contrast. It really softens the brown and gives it such a warm, cozy tone without feeling overly heavy. Perfect for chilly places indoors in the summer. I know my church is extremely cold, so this is really great, but also a great transitioning piece between seasons. Next up, we have my favorite find from this trip. I cannot get enough of this light baby pink linen blend two-piece set. It's so feminine and lightweight for hotter months. The embroidery rose details with the sheer but not see-through bottom half is such a gorgeous detail that feels like a true rare find. I also purchased this adorable red blouse with a micro gingham in the front and a little bit larger gingham on the back side. Love it paired with white pants and this little bandana and flats. Feel like I'm off to the most fun family picnic. Adore the white pants, but this just feels like the perfect top to pair with some overalls too. To me, overalls can feel a little just thrown on, so adding a fun base layer like this one and a bandana makes the relaxed denim feel fun, cohesive, and intentionally styled. Next up is this stunning vintage light coral dress. The texture on this one is so nice and it's absolute perfection if you love classic feminine tailoring like myself. The slight peplum waist gives it such a timeless mid-century silhouette, and I think that Jackie O would be very proud. I feel like this dress is Y2K meets classic vintage resort. The cool teal and cobalt florals feel vibrant to me without feeling chaotic. And it also has this watercolor look about it too, which is really nice. Next, we have this lovely wool skirt. Now, I've tried very hard to not make fall and winter purchases during this time of year, but I could not resist this one. The quality of the skirt is amazing. Love the little specks of yellow throughout too. The pleating adds such beautiful feminine movement, and I truly think this styled for fall with a turtleneck and boots gives it that classic Ralph Lauren feel. Well, guys, what did you think? I hope this inspired you today that you do not need to spend a lot of money to obtain a classy, feminine, and high quality wardrobe. Let me know which look was your favorite. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that little bell notification so you never miss a video, and be sure to comment feminine if you want to be entered into this week's giveaway. Until next time, guys, take care. Bye.